We will now drill the holes using FBM Drill. FBM Drill automatically detects holes in the solid based on your specific criteria and generates a complete series of drilling and chamfering. FBM Drill also generates circle mill or helix bore operations for large hole features when you activate those settings. Click the expand icon and select FBM Drill. Enable automatic initial hole detection and change the grouping to plain. Automatic initial hole feature detection, when selected, automatically detects the solid. Grouping controls how the drill cycles that FBM Drill creates are organized in the Toolpath Manager. Mastercam orders operations within groups into subgroups by operation type. Plain groups all operations based on the plane of the hole. Create additional geometry selects one or more options to create geometry for detected hole features without generating toolpaths. The geometry is saved to a level you choose in this section and is non-associative. Click on Hole Detection. Ensure Include Blind Holes and Chamfers are enabled, and disable Limit Search Plane. Change the minimum diameter to 0.03125 and change the maximum diameter to 1. Include Blind Holes will search your part for blind holes, holes that do not go through the entire solid. Include Chamfers searches for holes with chamfers. Include Split Holes searches the part for holes that are incomplete. Limit Search to Plane detects features that can only be machined in the selected plane. Minimum Diameter finds holes which are equal to or greater than this value. Maximum Diameter finds holes which are equal to or less than this value. Sweep Angle lets you set a tolerance for how complete holes need to be in terms of their included angle to be detected by and included in the FBM Drill operation. Machine Coaxial Holes with Gaps determines whether Mastercam treats multiple holes that share a common axis as a single hole or multiple holes from different planes. Select Spot Drilling. Ensure Spot Drilling is enabled, and enable Use this tool for all spot drill operations. It may take a couple of minutes depending on the power of your computer to enable this option. Click on Select Tool from Library. Search for the 1/2 inch spot drill and press OK. Select Pre-Drilling. Ensure Pre-Drilling is enabled, and Pre-Drill Pilot Holes Only is also enabled. Pre-drilling creates pre-drilling operations that rough out the detected holes before creating any finished drill and chamfer operation. Pre-drill pilot holes only deactivates all pre-drill roughing cycles except for assigned pilot hole cycles. This also deactivates the parameters for minimum diameter, increment, and stock to leave on the page because they are not applicable. FBM Drill generates only pilot hole pre-drill cycles followed by finish hole cycles. Click on Tools and disable Create Only Standard Sizes. Tool selection lets you pick one or more of the following options to tell Mastercam where to locate tools for the FBM generated toolpaths. Diameter Matching Tolerance uses this value to determine how closely the diameter of the tool in the hole must match before selecting an appropriate tool. Use Tools in Part File looks in the current Mastercam file for an appropriate tool. The tools do not have to be used in previous operations to be available to the FBM operations. Use Tool Library searches the selected tool library for the necessary tools. Create as Needed creates the necessary tools using the tool creation parameters you define. Hole Bottom Geometry defines the relationship of the bottom hole geometry to the tooltip geometry. Equal Geometry Angle. The tooltip angle must match the hole bottom geometry within the specified tooltip match tolerance. Greater than geometry angle. The tooltip must be greater than the floor angle geometry. And less than geometry angle. The tooltip must be less than the floor angle geometry. Select Equal Geometry Angle. Click on Linking Parameters. Clearance is the height at which the tool moves to and from the part. There are several options available from where the height is measured. Solid Height Plus adds a fixed height above the highest point of the solid model. Stock Model Plus adds a specified height above the stock model. Top of Hole Plus adds clearance distance above the top of each hole. Top of Coaxial Holes Plus sets the clearance above the highest hole on the shared axis for holes that share the same axis. Manual allows you to set the clearance using all options in any combination. Retract is the height at which the tool moves before the next tool pass. The same options are available as in the clearance height. Tap Ream Adjustment determines whether tapped and reamed holes are fully finished. Tip Compensation compensates for the tool tip. Click on Features. Then, click on the Detect Features button. You should see the following options: 4 drill, 2 counterbore, and 4 chamfer. Then, press OK. When Mastercam has generated all of the FBM drill operations, select all operations and click Verify. When Verify is finished, minimize the simulation window. Change your view back to top and toggle the toolpath display off.